Hey guys, John Howell here from GetRipShortcuts.com, and in this video I'm gonna share with you the ingredients that go into the nutrition that's important to do while you're trying to lose as much fat as possible while retaining as much muscle as possible. See, most people when they lose weight, they don't care how they lose it. And I've done this in the past. I've just gone and just hammered it, not really worried about my nutrition. And I thought I was losing weight, but I was also losing a lot of muscle as well too in the process. We don't want that. So in this video, I'm gonna talk to you and share with you the nutrition ingredients that's gonna help you retain as much muscle as possible. Therefore, you're burning as much fat as possible at the exact same time. So firstly, we need to be tracking our macros, our fats, protein, fats, and carbohydrates. That's the first thing we need to be doing. So now, let's actually go through these. First, let's start with protein. Protein needs to be high. Now, some of you guys are going to say, oh, bro science. You know what? Screw you guys about bro science crap. You know what I mean? These are things that I didn't know a while ago, but I've only started figuring out by putting different things together and started testing these out. High protein. It's important to have high protein. Chicken, even protein shakes. Make sure your protein's really high while you're if you're trying to lose as much fat as possible while slowly trying to gain that muscle, then it's important to have high protein. Our skin, our nails, our hair, everything is actually protein. That's what we use. That's what's protein. So make sure you have high protein. So therefore, your muscles are not going into a catabolic state. Therefore, it's starting to break down the muscle for energy. That's the first thing I do say about protein. Really high, between 1.5 and 2 grams per pound of body weight. Really high protein. Next, let's start with fats. Fats, you want to keep it up to about 20, possibly even 25%, maybe even a bit more if you want to. Good fats are like full eggs, almonds, let's see, what else? Peanut butter is a good one. Just be careful peanut butter. But I like to have peanut butter at least once a night. And things like avocados, almonds, so stuff like that, really good fats. Make sure you got good fats in there as well too. And here's the ingredient which I have found, carbs. Now, a lot of people say just don't have any carbs together, just cut out all your carbs, which is absolutely ridiculous. What I like to do personally, if I'm looking to really cut down and try to get ripped right up and lose that fat, what I like to do is carb cycle. So I'll have 1 day low and then 1 day high. So low doesn't mean none. If you have no carbs at all, you're going to be angry as all hell. You've got no energy and you're going to be pulling your ass around and nothing's going to get done. So I still like to try and stay on some. Alright? Now, low means between 0.25 to half a gram per pound of body weight. So that's still quite low and it's not a lot of carbs there, but that's going to help you stay through the day. Alright? So 1 day low, 1 day high, and then when you start to get into it, start to go 2 or 3 days low and then 1 day high. The more you start the carb cycle, the more you start to go more days low and then 1 day high, you're going to notice a burn. You're going to start burning a lot more fat. But the days that you have low carbs, you bump up your protein to make sure that you're not using your muscles for energy. Remember, we want to be losing weight, but we don't want to be breaking down that muscle. So it's important to have that protein intake, heaps of protein intake, to make sure that muscle's being protected. And therefore, when your body is burning calories and burning energy, if it's got the excess burning of energy, therefore it's like a target fat, therefore you're retaining muscle, therefore you're growing muscle, and therefore you're burning fat. So they are the 3 things you need to be focusing on when it comes to burning as much fat as possible while retaining as much muscle as possible, while slowly growing that muscle as much as possible at the exact same time. Protein, carbs, protein, fats, carbs. Keep your protein high. Fats, keep that high as well too, between 20 and 25%. Carbs are the important things. Make sure you carb cycle. Carb cycle, 1 day low, 1 day high. Couple of days low, couple of days high. When you start to do that, you'll start to notice that you're going to start burning a lot more fat. You're going to start getting a lot more leaner. And move your carb cycle all the way up after a while to 4 days low, 1 day high. If you're really looking to get ripped up, and that surely will see a lot of fat burning within that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is John Howell here from GetRipShortcuts.com. Head on down there to GetRipShortcuts.com, where I'm giving away my book and audio program for free, so you can go check that out. Or you can click on this video here, which explains more about my story and who I am. Peace.